Hello, BC. It's Dave, old Beatlemania fan here. It's Thursday, the 23rd of June. Just thought I'd do a quick video on some of my library Beatles reading stuff, and I've got quite a bit of it. So, without further ado, maybe we'll take a look at that. We'll start off with an author who is a Beatles expert, and he's released 13 books so far, and he's still writing, and a lot of these are out of print. So his name is Bruce Spicer, and these are some of his books right down here. We've got the Beatles on VJ, the Beatles story on Capitol Records, part 1 and part 2. One is for albums and the other one is for 45 singles. We got the Beatles on Apple Records and the Beatles solo on Apple Records. The Beatles are coming. And we've got the Beatles Swan Song. It has to do with the label, the Swan label. And the Beatles for sale on Polydor Records. So those are a few down there from this gentleman, which are fantastic reference books, and he's well respected in the industry, and he's doing very well for himself. So we'll just whip up here, and here's some more that he's done. Bruce, the Beatles White Album, and the launch of Apple, the Beatles Get Back to Abbey Road, Sgt. Pepper's and Fans' Recollections, Perspectives, the Beatles Let It Be, and the Beatles Magical Mystery Tour and Yellow Submarine. So there's, I think, 13 so far that he's released, and that's fantastic. Okay, let's move on here. Here's some of my John Lennon box sets. We've got Imagine there from John Lennon, 2018. And Give Me Some Truth, John Lennon again. I'm not too sure what year that came out, 2019 or something. And then we've got Plastic Ono Band. That was put out not too long ago. And then we whip over Obama here, and we've got Tune In, the Beatles, all these years with Mark Lewison. Everybody knows Mark Lewison is another Beatles expert. And I've got a Beatles Complete Discography by Jeff Russell. And here's my son's York University teddy bear. Isn't that something? Okay, let's just move down a wee bit here. I've got McCartney CDs from when McCartney 3, and I've got a Lennon Instant Karma 45 there, and here's another one, McCartney, and another one McCartney. So I've got all the colors going. In behind you kind of see a wee bit of Rolling Stone magazine. That's the one with John and Yoko on, with John in his birthday suit. And over here behind this is an I magazine from the 60s with John Lennon on the cover. So those are pretty cool. And down here we've got some Beatles buttons from the 60s. I love the Beatles. I'm a Beatle fan. In case of emergency, call George. And the Beatles, these are all from the 60s. And this is a button we got when Lee and I went to the concert in Toronto, Air Canada Center. I think it was in, let me just take a peek. I think it was in 2010. Anywho, and there's another gentleman I met who's an expert at Beatles autographs, Frank Carrazzo, and I had him sign the card when I met him down at a Beatles Fest. Really nice gentleman. One of the only ones I'd buy signatures of Beatles off. Him and Tracks in England and a couple of others, but that's a short list there for if the Beatles stuff. Okay, let's whip down here. A lot of this, people already have a lot of this stuff, but I thought I'd show you. Sgt. Pepper's, the box set, and there's the book beside it. Then we got the Beatles and the Escher demos, which are the albums. Then we've got the White Album box set. We've got Abbey Road, the box set with CDs. I got the vinyl out in the other room. And then we get into Paul McCartney archive editions. We've got McCartney, that's from his first solo album. And then we've got Band on the Run. I got one here that's still in the shrink, never opened. And then we've got Ram with Linda McCartney. And we've got Tug of War and Pipes of Peace. And we've got Flowers in the Dirt. So those are a few that I have. One more coming, and then hopefully tomorrow. That would be Red Rose Speedway. I've been wanting it for a long time. I had to get a good price on it though. And we'll just drop down one more time here. And right here is the complete Beatles recording sessions, the official story of the Abbey Road years 52, I'll be okay. 62 to 70 by Mark Lewison, again, with an introduction interview with Paul McCartney. And that's a EMI Recording Studios. That's an awesome book. Just awesome, for sure. And here we've got my Help box set. I'm sure a lot of you people recognize that one. And there's a bit of a story behind this. This is a book I got from a lady, Nancy Lee Andrews, who was Ringo's girlfriend in the 70s. And she took lots of pictures, and she put together quite a book. And I was at the Beatle Fest. I met her, and I bought one of her books. And it was pretty interesting. Anywho, that's a quick look at a few things in my Beatles shelves. And I'm glad you could join me. And everybody have a awesome day and a nice night. And if you get a chance to subscribe and like, I'd really appreciate it. All the best. Bye for now.